Service plans must be completed every 6 months. However, as a best practice, it's recommended to complete a service plan review each time you conduct an SPG evaluation. To begin, hover over Care Services, then select Dashboard from the second column. Make sure you're in the Wellness view, then scroll down until you reach the section labeled Service Plan Reviews Overdue. Here, you'll see a list of overdue service plan reviews for residents. Items shown in red are overdue, while items in black are upcoming. You'll also see a section for incomplete service plans. These indicate service plans that are missing required items. Sometimes, a service plan may appear in both sections if it is incomplete and overdue. For this example, we'll complete a service plan review for Kimberly Mayo. Select her name to open her Service Plan tab. We've already completed her SPG evaluation today, so her care plan should be up to date. During the SPG evaluation, goals and interventions are reviewed and tailored to the resident. The more specific you are, the better. It ensures staff provide the best possible care. To begin a new review, hover over the New Review button. Before selecting it, review the information at the top. When the service plan was initiated, when the next review is due, who created the plan, and who last revised it. Now, select New Review. For the review start date, enter today's date or the date you completed the SPG evaluation. For the target completion date, you can also use today's date or a near future date. Leave Assign Reviewers as is and select Save. Next, select the Edit button under Review History to begin the review. Depending on how your screen looks, you'll either select an Edit button next to Nursing on the left, or a button to the right that says something like Enter Service Plan. Use whichever option is available. For this example, we'll use the Edit button. Once inside, make sure the department is set to All. Now, review each focus, goal, and intervention. If you completed your SPG evaluation thoroughly, this step should go quickly. For example, under the focus Escort Mobility, the goal might be for the resident to maintain independence. If an intervention is listed, such as the resident being independent with all mobility tasks, just confirm it's accurate. To add an intervention, select the New Intervention hyperlink. A list of interventions will appear. For instance, if the resident uses a wheelchair, check Safety Assistive Device and also care staff to report changes in mobility. Then, select Save. You'll notice an orange triangle next to some interventions. That means customization is required. Select Edit. For example, type electric wheelchair as the specific device. And then select Save. Continue reviewing all focuses, goals, and interventions. Customize any item marked with an orange triangle. Note: in training databases, some items may not show orange triangles, but in the live system, they usually will. For example, under Post-Fall, if a date needs to be specified, select Edit and enter the fall date. Or, if an intervention is outdated, perhaps related to a fall from last year, you can resolve it by selecting Edit. Then Resolved. And save. Now, let's do another example. Let's say you missed a triangle under dining meal location. Select Edit, type Dining Room, and save. For another example, if the triangle asks for assistance typed during meal prep, select Edit and specify it, for instance, Nectar Thickened Liquids. Note: when you edit sections in the Service Plan Review, it also connects back to your SPG evaluation. If you update something here, it will carry over to your next evaluation. For dietary interventions such as fluid consistency, you could enter something like regular diet, nectar thickened liquids. You can also add allergies here, like shellfish allergy. And then select Save. Once everything is reviewed on all pages, navigate to the top or bottom and select Back. Now, you can sign the review. If everything is filled in correctly, it should turn green. Then, select Complete Review. If it doesn't let you complete, there may still be a missing customization. To quickly find remaining orange triangles, go back into the service plan by selecting Reopen. Then select Edit. Set the department to All. And then navigate to the top and select the filter, Show Only, with a checkbox. This will display any remaining items that need to be customized. You can then select Edit, make your changes, and save. Let's say the resident is at risk for falls due to Parkinson's disease. Type that in, save, and confirm the triangle is gone. We can now uncheck the box to go back and view all. If you ever need to go back and restore a resolved goal, use the Show Resolved/Cancelled filter underneath the triangle filter. You'll be able to find any resolved focus, goal, or intervention. When you find the one you want to reactivate, select Edit, then select Active, and save. The goal will now show on the service plan again. Once you are finished restoring any goals or interventions, remove the resolved filter. If you accidentally remove a goal and forget to add a new one, the system won't let you complete the review. Every focus must have at least one goal and one intervention. Unlike the triangle filter, there's no quick way to find missing goals or interventions. You'll need to visually go through each page. If you're missing something and try to complete the review, the system will stop you and flag it as incomplete. Go back, find the missing goal or intervention, and correct it. To add a new goal, you can either select from existing options or create a custom one. For instance, under Transfers, you might type Remain Independent with Transfers and save. Once everything is fully completed, all customizations made and no missing items, you're ready to sign again. Select Back, then Sign if applicable, and then Complete Review. You'll now see the review was started today, completed today, and created by your user account. And that's it. Your service plan review is now complete. If you would like to view the completed service plan review, simply select View.